BushYParkBarbados.com.
The Race 1 team is onto the new Bushy Park racing facility like asphalt on the track. We stopped in for a look around. Let's see what's going on. More details will come, but right now everything is looking and moving along quite super at the facility. This venue will be the stage for the Top Gear Festival. The Minister of Finance, the Honorable Chris Sinclair, the Honorable Richard Seeley, Minister of Tourism. Something special must be happening. Meanwhile, something was hovering overhead. Yep, an aircraft is about to land on the Bushy Park racing circuit. Touchdown. The big man himself, Mr. Mark Maloney, the CEO of Bushy Park Circuit Incorporated, emerges from the plane.
Hey Mark, you just had a fantastic landing at Bushy Park Racing Circuit. How did it feel?
Felt lovely. Inaugural landing of a friend's plane, Twin Star, and you know, it sets the pace for what's going to happen here at Bushy Park come the 17th and 18th of May. So we invited some sponsors, media, government officials, and just want to give them a little taste and flavour for how the facility is coming along, and put a few cars on the track and see if we can have an enjoyable morning.
Speaking about the facility, how is it coming along?
It's coming along great. It's taking shape every day. You come up here and you see more and more things happening and getting done, and we'll be ready by the end of next week, and with the final touches over the next 2 weeks in anticipation for Top Gear.
I mean, a plane on Bushy Park Racing Circuit. Who came up with that idea?
We did. You know, we stretch the limits on deliverables, so we figured that, you know, if there's nothing that can't be done, and it's a nice thing to have. We have such a beautiful circuit with the preparation of the surface better than a runway, so why not land a plane on it?
Well, it looks fantastic, and I'm glad to see you getting out safely.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming.
The pilot, David Peterkin.
You are the first pilot to land a plane, an aircraft, on Bushy Park Racing Circuit. How difficult was it?
Nice and smooth, no problem.
I mean, you came over the trees. Why come from that direction?
Because I have to land into the wind.
And in terms of this type of aircraft, can you describe it for us?
It's Austrian-built Diamond DA-42, 2 engines, and they're diesel engines, but they run on Jet A fuel.
How long have you been flying?
Over 40 years.
And the takeoff from Grantley Adams Airport?
That was smooth, it's just a 10-minute flight over.
So we do know you have to leave. How difficult is the takeoff going to be?
Easier than the landing.
Easier?
Yes.
How many days of planning, hours of planning did this have to take?
About a week. Many visits up here.
Well, it's glad to see that you're the first, and it was a great landing.
Thank you very much.
The Maloneys with their vehicles were there. Mark and Stuart Maloney then suited up to test the track. Mark in his Mazda RX-3 and Stuart in his brother Sean's Mini, powered by a Hayabusa 1300cc motorcycle engine. Action! The brothers take to the track.
Stuart, you just went out in a mini with a higher booster in the back. How did it feel?
Horrible. The car would not even keep a straight line going down the street. It's very nervous. It definitely needs a lot of work being done to it.
Well, other than the car, how does the track look?
The track is nice. The track is going to be an awesome. The facility on the whole is just tremendous. The track is going to be a driver's track. It's just going to be great.
So does this mean we'll be seeing you coming back onto the track?
I would like to. I would like to get a track car, but just waiting to see what happens with the rules and regulations before I jump into it. Once everything, the dust settles, I'll definitely be bringing in a car.
Out of the plane and into the car, how does the track feel?
Feels real nice. Obviously very, very slippery and a little bit intimidating, new, but feels nice, and this is going to be one exciting facility. It's really awesome.
It's a wider track, you're going down into kink a little faster, and we saw you pull off a bit early. What happened?
Picked up a nail, the construction debris and all that, so it obviously has a flat tire from a nail, and just going to change it there and go out and do a few more laps. Awesome facility though. Just you can feel the raw asphalt, smooth, clean, right cambers in the corner, and it's going to be awesome.
It's all smiles from you, so we see you're enjoying it.
For sure.
Minister Sinclair and Seeley had their say.
I think it's a tremendous development, but first of all, we are all happy that the plane landed safely and without incident, and really went very, very smoothly, so we're happy with that. But the development of the track is tremendous. It really is. It's not even finished yet, and you can see the tremendous transformation of what's taking place up here. It's been a long time in coming. I mean, we've been talking about this for a number of years, and I remember when I first became Minister of Finance, the BMF had approached me about this, and as you would recall, in one of the financial statement and budgetary proposals, we had laid out that we would give it our fullest support, which we have to date. And of course, the effects of this you can see. This adds value to Barbados, of course, to sports in terms of motorsports, but sports generally. But then, of course, the increased value added is for tourism. You could imagine what could take place here in terms of the events. My understanding is this is at least the Formula 3 standard, so we can hold international events up to that standard here. And motorsport is one of the biggest, if not the biggest, spectator sport in the world. And with Top Gear coming, which is the most viewed program reputedly in the world, with Lewis Hamilton and some of the other internationally known motorists, Barbados stands to benefit tremendously from it. So I think all in all, this is a very positive development for the country, the kind of investment we like to see, the type of collaborations we like to see, government, profit, non-profit. It's a perfect collaboration, and we just have to cure it, move ahead to complete the process, and use this to the best and fullest value for Barbados.
I'm very happy with what I've seen here today. I mean, I did have an opportunity when we had the press launch for the Top Gear Festival to see the track. As a matter of fact, I got a chance to take a spin on it with the world famous Stig. And that was quite an experience for me, not being a motorsports person by any stretch of the imagination. But I think this is a fantastic facility. I think there's no question that it will emerge as a significant tourism asset. I say that because beyond Top Gear, I anticipate many a motorsport event that will attract, a lot of attention from the region and beyond, and we should see significant visitor arrivals from motorsports going forward. I have actually said it more than once that I think the sports tourism fusion that has worked so well for us in Barbados recently will in fact go to a completely another level. I mean, that's not to say that we haven't been having motorsports events before, but I think with a facility like this, and there's nothing anywhere in the Caribbean that can compare to this, I think it will work wonders. So indeed, it's exciting for us at tourism, but beyond that, motorsports is, in terms of spectator involvement, enjoys more support than any other sport in Barbados. So I think that you know, it's a good day for Barbados as well. Remember, we have entered into a 3-year arrangement with the producers of the Top Gear Festival. So in the first instance, we will be having these festivals right up till 2016, one per year, and then we can decide what we do from there. And of course, I keep making the point that the ball is now in the hands of the motor sports fraternity in Barbados to pack as much as they can in that 3-year period, where we can, whether we extend with Top Gear or we look to other events. I know it's a dream of many to have world-class motorsports here. This should be a victory for the communities around Bushy Park and the opportunities they will have for, you know, community touristic projects, whether it's home accommodation, you know, the whole culinary side of things. I mean, I know Minister Lashley, who is not only the minister responsible for transport and works, but is the member of parliament for this area. I think understands and agrees that there could be some very exciting opportunities for people in this area as well to benefit from the use of this facility.
And if you know Mark Maloney well, you'll know that he absolutely loves to drive, and he's back out on the track. Mark then took up the Mini. Here we go. It's now time to take off. Mr. David Peterkin at the controls. Mr. Maloney, the lone passenger.
Your thoughts on the track and what you've seen today?
It's a good development. It's a very good development from where it was before. It's a very good step forward and so on. It should be good international racing and so on.
Track lovely, man. I can't wait to see how it is.
Well, it's looking ready. So far, pretty impressed with what I'm seeing so far. I'm definitely hoping and I'm looking forward to real excitement up here.
So far things are progressing smoothly. All the work is basically almost finished, so I can't complain.
What do you expect from the track?
From what I see, it's a fast track. A little interesting changes to the cornering in here, but it's a fast track compared to what we had before.
Will you be coming for Top Gear?
Yeah, it would be coming for Top Gear.